Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered OPTV. And it is time for a little heckin' Elite Dangerous. Not just Elite Dangerous, heckin' Elite Dangerous. Which,
Heckin' Elite Dangerous.
heckin' Elite Dangerous. So much heckin' going on, which means I am joined by my heckin' best friend in the whole heckin' world, the matriarch herself, Britannia. Hello, Brito.
Meow 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 meow. I'm a cat because there's many birds to hunt.
Oh, I love that. Oh, see, that was funny, and then the clever hit me. That was like, I was like, hee, silly joke. Oh, she means splashing targets.
Yay!
So yeah, we are back in Elite Dangerous, just to sort of like goof around and take on some missions. We are. Whoops, I forgot the mouse cursor. Sorry, there we go. We did this earlier before, the uh, where the we were doing some on foot missions just to kind of like get a general idea of where the on foot stuff is feeling like versus the next time they update them, which they said they're gonna do some adjustments to FPS combat and gameplay. And sure enough, as reported this morning, they are going to be starting that process on December the 2nd. So we'll just sort of
Way
like,
sooner than I expected.
yeah, much sooner. But it is also the first of what sounds like many steps. So if I remember rightly, and I'll pull up the link specifically to direct quote. Um, but what was interesting and what stood out to me personally after reading the blog post that FDev put out, and maybe I'm like being steered by a fool's hope, right? But verbatim from their blog directly, it reads, "These updates are part of our long-term plan to bring on-foot and space gameplay together, creating a more cohesive experience for commanders on all fronts." So I'm kind of reading that as like the whole uh, bringing on foot and space gameplay together. I'm probably reading between lines that aren't actually there, but I kind of feel like one of the next steps, or maybe they're looking at like improving the on foot rewards loops, like they did with the space loops. I don't know. What do you think?
I'm personally hoping that like they do bring more as far as like I don't know if we're ever gonna get anything like ship interiors, but I think the operations are gonna be a great first step as far as trying to get the two gameplay loops to come together in some sort of fashion, and I'm hoping that they'll build off that and make bigger things off of that.
Yeah, I forgot about the those missions. Yeah, you're right. That's another good point. That's a very good point actually. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. But in any event, whether it's on foot or in space, we are just gonna be goofing around and doing some missions. So to that point, what did you feel like starting off with, best friend?
Oh, I believe we both have materials we need to get.
Yeah, that's true. Let me just check my helper. A lot if we're talking about on foot. Yeah, there are some. I feel like some generally basic materials, except for like the weapon components and manufacturing instructions. Those always take forever to actually get together.
You're not wrong. I'm gonna see if there are any missions for any of those actually. What up, Ronnie?
Hey, yo, Ronnie. What up, Ronnie?
How's the lording going?
Lording over your basement, right, Ronnie? I say that as a
Oh,
person who
nothing.
has a basement dweller.
Listen, basements are quiet.
They are, yeah, they really are. Like, how can I live with people but also feel like I'm by myself? Basement.
Yeah, I'll go down to the basement for anything.
True. Yeah, let's see. There's a covert heist for some suit schematics. That's also illegal flagged.
That's covert
Oh
heist.
wait, no,
Huh?
there's a takedown too for 4 suit schematics.
Oh, excellent.
Kill Kyra Leonard at the Hutchinson Mineralogic Complex in Zhubaba.
Okay.
Mission get. I will share.
I should start taking missions that kill people more often.
Oh, we're not on a team. Lol.
Oh, I should fix that.
We should fix that. Wow. That was a very dramatic advert. I just was kind of derailed by the Santi water advert or whatever that was.
Invite the team.
Yep. All right. All right. Mission shared.
Mission accept.
All right. Let's ride.
Let's roll. Want to ride with me?
Yep, I'll ride with you. If you want to go and take a ride with me, hop on my big large birdie.
See, I went a different direction. You don't know what we can find. Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
That's also a good song. That's a great song, actually.
It's a great song, and I thank NASCAR Thunder for bringing it to my attention.
You only heard that before? You didn't hear that before NASCAR Thunder?
True.
Really? Wow.
That is, yeah.
That is actually kind of remarkable because, like, I've heard that dozens of times on, like, classic radio stations prior. But now that I think about it, that's actually a great NASCAR song.
Really is. It was, and it really elevated the NASCAR game that was with. I think it was NASCAR Thunder 2003.
You know, I never played any NASCAR games, so you'll have to tell me what that was like. I've played, like, plenty of racing games, but most of the racing games that I like are about, like, touring cars or endurance racing or F1 and stuff like that.
Playing a NASCAR game on what was at the time PS1, I think. You kind of know what to expect, but they really made the mechanics they really made the mechanics feel deep enough to where you felt like there was strategy to what you were doing.
Okay, so it wasn't just, like, super arcadey.
No, it wasn't super arcadey. I think NASCAR Thunder 2003 is the last real good NASCAR game before they started, like, trying to shift into, like, team game mechanics and everything like that.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
It was just after that I really fell off. And also I was a kid. I didn't do anything. I didn't have the money, so
Well, you know, that definitely plays a part for sure.
Yeah.
that would have a factor. Just a quick lick of the sun. Nibble the habanero and then fly away. Space habanero.
If it didn't have a name for this ship, that's what I call it.
The space habanero.
The orange fits perfectly, I believe.
Wow, you know what? You're actually completely right.
That's what our posse name should have been in Red Dead. The Habaneros.
Oh, well, you know, that's okay.
Missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity. That's okay. Look, you can have an official designation for ATC and a pet name at the same time. It's fine. Okay, let's see if this is going to be a day mission or a night mission.
I am checking faction status right now.
Did I choose poorly?
No. You chose correctly.
Okay.
We shouldn't get a bounty for what we're about to do, because it's an anarchy government.
Oh, excellent. I love that, like, that's a consideration in this game. It's like, we shouldn't get a bounty for what we're about to do. Don't think we're gonna piss off the local law enforcement. Maybe.
Well, when there's no local law enforcement, just security guards who are volunteering for the job.
Look, they
Also,
signed the
it looks like-
contracts.
It's true. Also, it looks like a day mission.
Hey, alrighty then.
About time.
Yeah, seriously. Seems like about 90% of these on-foot missions are always on the dark side of the planet. A beautiful approach, best friend.
Thank you.
That was some of your cleanest orbital flight yet.
When you get a good approach, and I mean a good approach.
Yeah,
like,
that was
you
butter.
Just cross the horizon, and you can just gently rotate into everything.
Yeah, that was extremely smooth.
Alright, I'm not gonna worry about trying to turn off the alarms or anything.
Okay.
That should be fine.
I have a
trying
plan.
to-
I worry about the plan.
I was talking about my pips in that moment.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. It sounded like a little bit of second guessing, in which case I would be like, yeah, no, I get it. Oh. 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 What is happening?
We are stuck. There we go.
Just
I definitely
Just
definitely
as-
gotta go on.
just as I was complimenting you on your approach.
Hey, you know, every rose has its thorns.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
I can't help it if my strut gets caught on a light. That's just workplace. That just happens sometimes.
Things just occur. Another happy landing.
You want to make jokes or disembark?
I want to do both. All right, I'm clear of the tunnel.
Oh my god. I am going to get a couple of e-breaches.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's find... Oh, look. There's a couple of terminals nearby. I'm
There
hopping
are.
to this roof.
Alright. I'll head to one of these nearby terminals. Looks like this one is just right here. Excellent. There it is. Love that for us. Hey, MJ. Good to see ya. Hello, hello.
Hi, MJ. We love our MJ.
We love our MJ. We love seeing our MJ here with us. Alright, so I have Kyra, or Kira, depending upon how you want to look at it, flagged, level 2 security clearance.
They are
right there. Wow.
Wow.
That's so funny. I literally turned around and was like, hello, I'm Kyra Leonard. Or Kira Leonard. That is amazing.
I mean, if you hit them while their backs turn with a shotgun and run.
Yeah, let's do it.
Under fire.
Oops, that was bad.
Shield down.
Okay,
Alright,
trying to run. Whee!
Take it first. Shields up.
I know, I already got my shields up. I'm good. Alright, 2 is aboard. Bye!
Bye.
Oh, that was funny.
That was amazing.
Alright, well.
Alright.
Hilarious. Alright, well.
That was the easiest takedown I've ever done.
I do appreciate that I was the targeting dummy, so to speak, so that you were able to, like, just knock him out, and we were like, okay, bye! That was beautiful.
I was very surprised when you marked them and they were right there.
That was so fun. I literally turned my head to the left and was like, hi, there's our target. Lol.
I'm gonna eat some crunch for that. That's well executed, friend. Like, literally, that could not be cleaner.
Thank you. And thank you for your backup.
Of course.
Woo, baby. That's like the second assassination mission that we've had go extremely well.
Mm-hmm.
The first one we did off camera. It was a little more covert, but like the setup was perfect. We tracked down the target. Brito like had a nice clean shot, easy sniper takedown, and then we just left without anybody noticing. It was beautiful.
It was really good. Yeah, just our luck. As soon as we have a little bit of a mastery on the mechanics, here comes FDev to upchuck everything.
And that's okay. I'm sure we can adjust, honestly.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, like having the having at least made some progress on like upgrading my weapons and stuff like that, that's helpful.
I would agree. That is a large part of it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna rock the boat too super hard. Ideally, fingers crossed, touch wood. Like, but you know, I still feel like the engineering loop is what really is gonna make the difference. Let's go. Whee! That's how it is, riding shotgun with the Cato.
Meow meow.
Hey,
That was clean.
that was very clean. That actually did look like you made like a aircraft carrier style landing with
Yeah.
tail wheels down first. You know what I mean?
Yep. Like an actual cinematic landing.
Yep. Very well done.
Like a helicopter landing. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's even better, actually. Proper helicopter VTOL landing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, clear the tunnel. Hey, my friend, is 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 my friend. Okay, anyway.
I love my friend.
Love marine. All right, cash this in. Give me the schematics. Give me the not garbage. Yeah, let me check my helper real quick and see what it means for me. Yep, I think I'm okay. Alright. Still, worth it.
Absolutely.
Alright.
You want to do that next thing?
I'm sorry, what next thing?
The flying to hip?
Oh, yeah, we could totally fly over to hip. Yes, absolutely. We just do a quick check to see if there's any upgrades I can make. I don't believe I can, but never hurts to be sure.
Give me a shout if you have
Absolutely.
any questions. Okay, let's take a look.
Ah, not quite. Okay. Yeah, I need 2 manufacturing instructions before I can finalize my my Dominator suit upgrade.
That's close.
That's real close. It's extremely close, actually. It's much closer than I was expecting it. I thought for some reason I was like at grade 2 or something like that, but no, I'm at grade 4.
Heck yeah.
After I do that suit, then the next major project I want to do is upgrade my my AR, the AR-50. That's at grade 3 right now, so that's gonna take a little bit longer, but
Anything else I can do for you?
those are the biggies for me in terms of on-foot stuff. All right. Ooh.
Hello. Shall we go to hip 87621?
Let's do it.
I've got the ship ready.
Wait. So a little explanation as to why we care about going to this system. So there was a October consortium or something like that. Some sort of company or
October Consortium, yes.
yeah. They like locked down this particular system. And the only reason anybody cared about it is because like a scientist went missing, and I think their last transmission was from that system. But recently, a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a week and a half ago, they lifted that lockdown, and people found like this crazy looking like coral tree thing. And recently, just a couple of days ago, the in-game newspaper pointed out that this particular new biology, exobiology, has like some impressive and impactful medical applications. But at the same time,
Really?
yes. But at the same time, there has also been like some marshaling like military forces kind of gathering at the station. So like the idea or the presumption is the fact that like October was like hiding this discovery in order to create like some like possible like super soldiers or some sort of like major big medical breakthrough that they wanted to keep to themselves possibly. And I don't know, it seems like there's like a little cat swapping about to happen in this particular planet very soon, very possibly with the start of the next patch after like the Tuesday server tick. Is it Tuesday or Thursday that it ticks over?
Thursdays.
Okay, so it's possible that this could turn into a little bit of a flashpoint, and that means possible money and action to be had. So obviously we're going there, just in case.
See if we can find us a fleet carrier that has a shipyard and get you a ship there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We are 7 jumps away and 476 light years away from our destination.
Landing control is engaged. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
So this is going to be a little bit of a road trip, but that's okay. Whee! Oh, the engines on this thing sound so cool.
I love my birdie.
Look at this birdie. Look at this burb. This burb is a pretty burb. There we go. Screenshot got. Oops.
Yay!
I mean, MJ is watching. I would be remiss if I didn't find a screenshot opportunity and take it.
You're so thoughtful of other people, friend.
I try. It's not like I haven't like watched broadcasts or other people's gameplay with her, and she's like, "Take a shot, take a shot, take a shot, take a screenshot." Screenshots is life. Well, there you go. See what I mean?
I do. Beauty must be appreciated. I grok with that, MJ. You should look at my Final Fantasy XIV screenshots folder.
It's a real heckin' good folder. She's got some real good shots.
I did check as well. No neutron stars along our route, so.
So it's a straight ride as opposed to a quick jumpy.
Oh,
Whoa.
wrong button.
Man, who put the horse tilt and the honk button close to each other?
They both start with H-O.
Like, why didn't you color the buttons 2 different colors? I did. This one's blue and this one's royal blue. Well, for those who aren't familiar with the parlance, honking is that pulse wave sound that you just heard that sort of like lets you scan the system that you're in, which gathers up some like data that you can sell to cartographers. Just a quick little bit of extra money making. It's like as long as this game has been out, people have still not fully explored the entire galaxy. There's still a lot of untouched space out here.
There's a lot of untouched space out there. And they only just invited everyone to start making their own space in it.
Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, the ship is so cool. I really should be flying my own Mandalay a little more frequently, honestly. But then again, you know, I just use it as a pond skipper anyways.
Yep. I get it. You don't travel around and hop around as much as I do,
No, that's true.
and that's not a demerit or a fault.
Oh no, it's not a fault. I definitely don't consider it a fault. I go where I'm directed to.
I go where I'm needed, and I'm needed where I go.
How's my Duke impression?
Pretty good. I mean,
Awesome.
I enjoy it.
All right, last jump.
Easy ride.
A little sip, 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 sip.
High five the star, and then off we go.
Multiple stars around this one too. I love it.
Oh, this is a multi-star galaxy or planet or area we're headed towards?
Well, the one we're leaving, there was like the big star, a pink star, and like an almost dying star.
Oh, that's so cool. Damn.
This is just a big white star. Alright, what's the happy haps?
What a second bright.
Heckin' bright indeed. Biological site is just a point of interest, and there's a lot of stuff surrounding it, so I guess we know where to go.
That would probably be it, yeah.
Honk the horn. I'm gonna take the time and fill up the ship.
Fair enough.
Actually, I can do that. I can do that off stream.
That's fine. You can totally do a little big drinky. It's fine. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Hey. Hey you.
Biological site.
Whee.
I have over half fuel. I don't expect I'll be on the planet flying with all thrusters firing at all times. So I think I'll be good.
Okay, fair enough. I know you're
Looks like
penchant
we're
for
on
risk management, so that's why I'm totally fine with you needing to do what you got to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a little more lenient on myself in that and be like, hey, maybe I don't have to go tippy top. I can just make sure I have enough to jump out anywhere if needed.
Yeah, that's fair. What an interesting looking planet.
This is very interesting.
Another screenshot?
I think we're just gonna plop on down to a biological site. Any objection?
None here.
Alright. Here we go then. If I remember right, I do have an SRV, so...
This does appear to have some atmosphere, judging by the glow.
Oh yes, that's a beautiful atmosphere.
Look at that ring of sunrise or sunset. I'm not sure which direction this planet is turning around that star. In any event, that's really lovely.
Don't all planets spin in one direction around the sun?
I don't know actually.
I know there are some planets that are tidally locked. Oh my god.
Whoa! This is both pretty and caustic looking at the same time. Wow.
See that glowing?
I do. What is that?
That's the biological site.
Looks like a stress ball I could squish. Ah, there they are. Whoa, careful, careful, careful. Ooh.
Oh, that took almost all my shields.
Sure did. Alright, so these are the plants in question that we were discussing earlier that have the potential for some intriguing applications.
Alright, ship is down.
Yes, indeed. Alright. Disembarking. Clear the tunnel. It is 479 Kelvin on this planet.
As long as we're not losing health. Oh, it is hot.
Yes, it is.
Also, I can't tell if that is rising or setting.
I don't know, but it is pretty, whatever it is.
Oh, wow, and everything glowed once we got closer to this.
Yeah, the phosphorescence is crazy.
My light isn't even on. Wow.
Yeah, we genuinely don't need our flashlights. There's so much phosphorescence. Dude, this is wild looking. Oh,
Gotta
you're
get
too
closer.
far from it, yeah. Her spaceships all have a clapper function. There we go.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure I have at least 25 screenshots of that by now. Yeah, I know. I'm being very conservative. I apologize, but like, you know.
Oh, wow. We got to get on top of these and get a screenshot. Like,
I agree.
I'm channeling MJ energy right now.
I don't blame you.
So what intrigues me is medical advancement
Yeah,
because I don't believe FDev to be a kind of company that doesn't tease something in the game that doesn't have some sort of benefit for the player.
exactly. There's
So,
something here, or potentially something here.
yeah, I'm wondering if there's like a I'll tell you my tinfoil hat theory.
Let's have it.
You're being able to revive other players.
Oh, that would be insane. Are you Oh. Oh, if we could
That
actually like bring somebody back from the brink.
Yes, like instead of them just being dead from something, we can inject them with some sort of consumable and they come back up to some sort of downside.
Yeah, maybe like halved health or something like that.
Yes. I am going to take a screenshot now. These effects really play heck with the outlines of bodies, so I'm just gonna do my best here.
Also, like, I'm pretty sure this is sunrise.
It sure seems like sunrise.
Means I have to get a good dramatic, like, Karate Kid style shot. Looking out into the horizon, naturally.
Ah, that was my idea.
I mean, let's be honest. This was not a particularly unique thought process. I'm pretty sure most people had the same idea.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm moving around. Apologies.
Do you see the squared off pixels on the edge of my body when you look at me?
No, but the texturing or glow on your backpack is a little kind of muddled. It's muddied. I don't see any
Huh.
squaring off. I mean, the actual like imprint, like the bloom is kind of a little obscene, and like I said, the stuff going on in your backpack is weird, but like otherwise, yeah, looks okay.
It's weird. I'm getting a weird effect, like everything's just as square as where round should be. And that's just a weird graphic setting. I wonder what's causing it.
Huh, that is odd. Had the case. This is kind of wild.
This is beautiful.
Really is. Yeah, if we had the right kind of suit, specifically the one designed for exobiology, we would have like a scanner that would like allow us to gather exobio data. And we could sell that data to a space station that has an NPC that would purchase that. But even outside of that, it's still really cool looking. Sorry, going ahead.
It's still beautiful. Exobiology is actually one of those ones where people can lay out a way to like make billions off of that. So yeah, I'm sure people have. I'm not sure if this is sellable since like everyone's here getting samples and wondering like, what is this? Sniff, 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 sniff.
Well, I kind of feel like the biology NPCs would be exactly, what is this? Sniff, sniff, sniff.
You know, that's very fair actually.
They want as many samples to sniff, sniff, sniff as they can. This is also the first planet I've ever landed on that has an atmosphere, legitimately. I've never been on a planet that has a proper atmo. It's always been dead planets or moons.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's one of those things that you're just like very happy not to miss it.
Yep. I'm definitely glad that we took a moment to come out here, for sure. This is the right call. And now, like I said earlier, we could possibly be in the epicenter of whatever is about to happen next. There we go. Okay. Missed my jump, but it's fine. Gravity is such that I wasn't like in any danger.
So where's the scientist then? There was this big discovery. Here we found it, and now the scientist is gone, huh?
Hmm.
Makes you think.
Were they gone or were they disappeared? Definitely some mess going on here. October is up to something.
Little something, something.
I love that tinfoil hat theory. Now my brain is roiling with what could possibly be happening. Combat stims?
Oh, what would that look like though? What buff would that give you?
I don't know. I mean, movement speed is obviously one of the first and easy ones, right?
Yep.
Possibly, maybe some like raw temporary HP improvements, like you can like take more shots without dying.
I like that. Like a little bit of a. Just makes you a bit stronger, able to take a little more damage.
A little more damage, yeah, exactly.
Damage reduction, I guess.
Yeah, something like that, basically. Either damage reduction or just a temporary HP buff. Either way, it works effectively the same way. I also just love like the Star Trekkiness of this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I wish we. I'm glad they're doing it now. It's one of those things I wish that we could have more of.
Yes. Well, it is good that they're doing it at all. Hopefully, now that they are pulling this off pretty effectively, as far as I can tell, maybe we'll get some more like this.
I hope so. Maybe use these as like battlegrounds for something.
Hmm. Very likely. Possibly
Shall
like
we
a
see what
point
else is
defense
in
or
the
something
system?
like that.
Oh, that would be great.
And yeah, let's see what else is in the system. Sure, let's go.
I do think there's a missed opportunity. Well, I guess if they're bringing on, there's an opportunity to bring the Thargoids to fight these things. I'm just saying.
Hello, what is that? Hello, Tika. Welcome. This is the crazy, weird plant life that is at HIP 87621. That oh, I guess I was wrong. It is indeed sunset. My bad, because now it suddenly got very dark. Huh. My bad. I apologize, planet. Okay, I am aboard.
Yeah, this is the new mystery that people are chasing.
Yep. This has been kind of like slowly unfurling for the past 2 or 3 odd weeks or so. And there is a new possible extra something that might happen next week when the next update goes on. So, we're here to both look at the pretty plants and also to just be here and possibly ready for whatever might come next.
Look at that evil as heck at move.
Oh, wow.
That is some New Mexican filter stuff.
New Mexico.
Like they're filming Breaking Bad on this planet.
Planet Breaking Bad. All right, there we go. We have the pet name for this planet.
Alright, I'm gonna make a stop towards the station in the system.
Yep.
This is her.
Sorry, I'm still being broken apart by Planet Breaking Bad. That's so funny. Whoa. We're here now.
Just a little drive-by, scan the planets, it's fine.
Fine.
I'm definitely gonna hit the rings if I keep that up.
Oh, yeah, be careful of that.
There we go.
The number of times I dropped into a ring belt when I meant to dock at a station, I just, ugh.
Yep.
Of course, I say that, and this is actually in a ring belt, so, you know.
I've never been in one of these stations.
Neither have I. I was just about to remark that this is the first asteroid space station that I've ever been inside of. mean, it's just like any other, but like the fact that it's built into a rock is pretty cool.
The fact that there's a whole asteroid belt that you're in as well is pretty neat.
Oh, I dig on this. This is super like industrial and neat looking, dude.
This is awesome.
Oh.
Landing complete. Command system shut down. Welcome, Commander.
I'm glad
Okay.
they put up a station here.
Yeah, so am I for sure. That's I also appreciate that, like, I mean, stations don't come together immediately, but I also appreciate this still looks kind of incomplete.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like, okay, life systems, life support systems are functioning. That's good enough. Let's open it up.
We've cleared every other inspection.
Yep.
Set it up. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, I'm clear of the tunnel, friend.
Disembarking. Oh, thank God I didn't come here in my Federal Corvette.
Why is that?
Because the hangar door is at the back, and we'd have to walk the entire length.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Oh, you don't feel like running the length of a couple of football fields worth of spaceship in order to get to an elevator?
No, see, I became a pilot because I hate running, and I have a barely tolerable relationship with walking.
I have to walk places because that's where the food and drinks are.
And every time I walk, I use more energy, so I need more food and drink, and it's this vicious cycle.
Just circling down the hungry drain.
I would recommend calling a ship of yours here.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be a
If you need any
a
advice, just
pond
let me know.
jumper. I'll be happy to
We'll
take you
leave the
back
ship
home
for
when
you.
we're done here.
Yeah, no worries. I was gonna summon the Kestrel over anyway.
Take your time.
Yeah.
That's my combat ship. Just in case I need to deploy that, I want to be ready.
Oh, you know what? That's such a good idea. I should bring my combat ship too. I'm not bringing the Corvette, because I think for like little exploratory stuff, my Vulture will do just fine.
Okay. Yeah, the Vulture seems to handle things all right. Hmm.
Yeah, I feel very much like a fighter pilot in my Vulture. Oh wow, that's pretty cheap actually. I thought it'd be more.
I think I'll also transfer Hungry for rocks just in case there's some mining to be had here.
Oh, you know what? That's a great call.
It costs 6.4 milli to bring Big Billy Bob Frog over. Yeah, sure, we'll accept your Panther Clipper Mark II, but you had better pay the fortune it costs to house it.
Oh lordy. Have you seen the Echo Aviation Controller? It's for flying sim games, but I think it'll work for ED. I just googled it now,
for
and
choosing
that
Interesting.
is unique.
What is it? I have to look it up.
Imagine an Xbox controller, but with the buttons on the left and throttle controls on the right.
Oh, whoa, that is... What? That's wild looking.
That is pretty wild looking.
Oh, and my game crashed. Damn.
Well, at least we're on the ground. At least you got to a station.
Yeah, I got on the ground, I got to the station, and I got my ship summoned. So it's fine. It's all right. I asked one too many things of my computer, I guess.
I think that's a Cobra engine issue.
Yeah, you know what? I think it is. Don't apologize, Teacup. It's definitely not your fault. No more than it is my fault. So you're good. No worries. Like she pointed out, it's a Cobra engine issue. Also, this game I think still uses peer-to-peer nonsense. So you know.
Yes, it does.
So I opened up an internet tab and it was like. In any case, no worries.
That is a really unique controller. I imagine it would work with Elite Dangerous too.
That is interesting, a way to like kind of like bridge the gap between gamepad gameplay and HOTAS.
Yeah. Something that's kind of been needed in the flight sim.
Yeah, it
Game
really
space.
is. It really is, right? Like you just immediately go like, I'm playing for fun. I'm playing to win. Like there's no like gentle grade up from those extremes in terms of control scheme.
Yeah, anytime you wanted to get into any sort of flight games, it was either make do with an Xbox controller or spend the dosh for joysticks.
Yeah.
This is a very happy medium, and I don't think the price is too terrible. I think it's a lot, but I think this could be a really interesting way for someone to get their feet wet.
Yeah, how much is it? I didn't get a chance to check before everything went bleh.
150, and that's before anything else.
That's not terrible. I
Not
mean,
for what's on offer.
no, I mean considering the amount of buttons and features it looked like it had, that ain't bad.
Yeah, throttle controls, pitch yaw controls, and the rudder pedals on the back of the controller are self-centering and linked.
Really? Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't even have rudder pedals. That's neat.
No missions on this station.
Really?
At least not on foot.
I'm starting with cheap Logitech $15 one. This will work for all games. If I want better, I'll buy the Echo.
You know? Yeah, that's smart. I like that logic. That's a good line of thinking there, Teacup. Well played. I'm curious how people feel about that controller now. Now I'm gonna I don't want one. I'm happy with the HOTAS I've got. My Thrustmaster is just fine. It's perfectly good for what I need to do.
And I've pretty much hit the peak of what I've dreamed of as far as joystick controller setups go. So
Yeah, but that said, I am still very curious what people think of a gamepad HOTAS sort of blend.
and if I had this and I was just getting into the space, I would be very interested in this.
Sure, totally. Maybe we could. Oh, Christmas present for Welsh Fox, maybe.
Ooh, oh. That works on so many levels because I've been trying to get him to clean his desk so I can give him my HOTAS setup, and I think this will be even better for him, honestly. Like even better for his desk setup mess notwithstanding.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Just his desk in general. It's a pretty tiny desk comparatively.
Mhm.
Like pulling out a HOTAS, even a compact one, would be a bit of an ask, but I think that one might work. Oh, brain go burr!
I did have a look as well. There are no ship missions here either.
Really? Okay. Well, I suspect that might change later, possibly.
Oh yeah, the server tickets tomorrow. I imagine stuff's gonna ramp up.
Interesting. Well, I am happy that we are here. I mean, and if if all it ends up being is just not much going down, then
If we just end up being tourists to what's happening, that's even great too. I'm just happy to share this with you.
absolutely. I've been really happy with my diff Logitech stuff. I'm currently back to my old USB headset because the fancy gaming ones gave out. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. But hey, if you have a backup and it works, then heck it. Alright, I do believe that is a good point to end it on. But we might be here at the start of a flashpoint, or we might just have checked out some really shiny trees and pretty vistas. Either way, that was a good time. Thank you so very much for joining me, best friend.
Thank you for having me, best friend. I'm hoping we do this again next week and maybe see how things have shifted. I'll definitely be keeping a commander eye out on this.
Oh, I've already got it set up for next Wednesday anyway. One way or the other, it'll be elite time again Wednesday.
Yay!
Well, that is going to be it for today's afternoon stream. Thank you so very much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our little trip through just whatever random whims we have here in this crazy galaxy. And we got more streams for the rest of the week, like usual. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and I are together to enjoy some backseat streaming. Thursday, November 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Thanksgiving Eve, Thanksgiving night. Oh, wait. Oh, it's changed. Oh, she changed it around. Oh, okay. The schedule switched up. Okay, yeah. All right, so apologies. I didn't I wrote my Moopsie will face. Yes, Thursday, November the 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern. MJ is going to be live in Star Trek Online because at last STO is adding Moopsie. It took them how long? Like
Too long.
too hecking long, but it was going to be her quote unquote Black Friday stream. but it's going to be on Thursday. Moopsie will feast, as she just pointed out. Oh, she just changed that 10 minutes ago. Okay, well, there you go. Anyway, but that's at 8 o'clock Eastern on Thursday. And then on Friday, November 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Eastern, it is a double dose of MJ. Y'all are lucky you get double the MJ. She'll be playing something on Tuesday at 2 p.m. or Thursday or Friday, one of those days. Wow. Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. She'll be playing something to be determined. She'll update the schedule. And then later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, she's back again with some Adventure Quest 3D. So we hope you'll join us for all of that. Thank you so much for joining in today. And as always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you're watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We'll see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Bye.